are now watching what?
Boxing!
Let's get it.
So the antics of Jermall Charlo never fails to surprise me. So this guy says he'd go down to 154 pounds to take on Terence Crawford, man. Pretty much trying to throw himself in between his brother Jermall and Bud, trying to be a wedge. So he's trying to be Captain Saver brother by trying to go down. Now that'd be interesting to see how that will play out because he's at 160. He hasn't been at 154 for quite a while. So I'm not really sure if that's a good idea for him to really pull something like that. You know, he would probably be severely weight drained, and that'd probably be easy work for Bud, man. In my opinion. And then they'll go around saying, oh, and if he loses to Bud, they'll go around not giving Bud his credit, saying, oh, Jermall was weight drained and all this other stuff. So I don't really know what the hell's going on with Jermall Charlo, man. He's been saying a lot of weird shit lately, man. He's really out here looking like a coward, bro. He's just making his image. He's destroying his image every day. Every time he talks, every time he opens his mouth, he destroys his image further and further. So now he wants to fight Terence Crawford, and pretty much Terence Crawford responded pretty much with this tweet that you see right here, but Bud'll fuck him up too. He'll take it on. He'll take him on. It's not a big deal for Bud. I think Bud will smoke him too. I think he'll smoke Jermall easier than he'll smoke Jermall. Jermall is the least aggressive one. Jermall will probably give Bud the most problems, if any. But these dudes need to be worried about. It's funny because Jermall he talking about Bud's not even in his division, right? Bud's small. He's not even in my division. Worry about his division. Yet you got Jermall Charlo trying to pull somebody up that's 2 weight classes below him to fight at 154, and he got people in his weight class he should be fighting, and he ain't fighting them. So I don't understand that. How does that work? You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to see that shit right now, man. Jermall, you the one that got called out because you're the one at the division that's next up for Terence Crawford, which is 154. You fight him. You know what I mean? And I heard Jermall say a few times, I'll get the smoke with him. I'll take the smoke with him, and then he'll say some other shit about, I'm not even worrying about him. He's not even in my division, So he's flip flopping back and forth with it too. But I think Jermall will fight him, though. I don't see no reason why he shouldn't want to fight him. But he been acting a little passive with it, you know what I'm saying? But, Jermall is right. There's work that Bud need to take care of at 147 first. Once he do that, I don't want to hear no excuses from Jermall. You know what I'm saying? If Bud is willing to come up and bring the smoke to you, be ready for the smoke to defend your titles. It's that simple. But I don't want to see no Jermall Charlo and right now with no Bud. But it would be nice to see if his brother don't want to fight him, and then Jermall ended up going down to fight Terence Crawford. That would be the biggest fight of Jermall's career, bro. That would be the biggest fight as of yet that Jermall has faced. Jermall's resume is paltry compared to Jermall's, man. It's sad. He's supposed to be the older twin. But we'll see how this all plays out. But right now, that's he's throwing that out there as he'd fight him. But I don't know if he's just running his mouth. Because you know how Jermall Charlo, he likes to talk, run his mouth. But why are you talking about smaller dudes? You got 168 smoke. You got, 160 to be honest. I don't see nobody there really for him. You know what I'm saying? Triple G don't want to fight him. Triple G got 2 of the belts. And I think the WBO was vacant right now because I think Andre dropped the belt. So maybe he could grab up that belt. But it won't matter if Jermall grabs up the WBO because Triple G ain't going to fight him. So Jermall likely will never become undisputed at 160. So he has no choice either to retire or move up to 168 and try your hand up there. So why you worrying about Bud Try to defend your brother, man. Let your brother defend himself. Let him handle his own smoke. But if you want to jump in that lake of fire, you can come down and get some too. And that'll be crazy because if he end up fighting Jermall and then he still fights Jermall, Bud pretty much beat up two twins on the schoolyard, bro. So that's pretty much what it's gonna look like. Bud beat the shit out of two twin brothers on the schoolyard. And that's gonna make them even look worse. It's gonna make them look worse. Especially Jermall. It's gonna make him look worse. He's the one that wanted to come down and I guess he believes he's gonna beat Terence Crawford. Then he get his ass whooped. Then it's gonna look bad. It's gonna look bad for the twins, man. I mean, if Jermall lost, I mean, it'll look bad for him too because he the one. Oh, he's too small for me. I'm gonna knock him out. I'll knock him the fuck out. I'm gonna knock out all this. And like, see, that's that word again. Knockouts, knocking out people. They predicting knockouts, and you don't know if you're gonna get the knockout. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But anyway, let me know what you think about Jermall Charlo willing to go down to 154 pounds to fight Terence Crawford. Drop a comment, subscribe. This is Rebel Life Boxing. Catch y'all later on the next one, and I'm out.